Hello, I'm the tutor and schoolmate, and my name is Gina Alejandra Omen, and this video I will present my STEM result created for that fine integration of artificial intelligence in the TSP strategies. The result is based on scenario I in English for students and hospitality. According to the learning guide, I had to design an original study result that a demonstrative for artificial intelligence can be used effectively in English for specific purposes. In the research, most include creative examples as a concept accessibility a consideration and a video explanation is when one the master's work. For this task, I created an interactive student resource using a netboard, and the resource contains differentiation suits as a welcome contextualization and the educational resources. It has been disinvested of the scenario here in English for students and the hospitality which is as many anti people work and it also travel agents or at the tour guides in this scenario focus of learning the language and communication skills necessary to interact with international tourists and manage reservation, handle requests, answer questions, and improving positive experience for visitors. On this netbot, a youth with activity integrate the artificial intelligence AI influences in English language learning amplitude to real world situation on the tourism and hospital sector. Objectives of the educational research. The main objectives of the research is to demonstrate of artificial intelligence can support the teaching of the English of tourism and hospitality once used to practice professional language uses in hotel and agencies, understand expression for reservation and customer service, simulate and real conversation with international tourists, strengthen communication skill in real world tourism scenario, initiate reflection with eye support. Activity look at the image and reflect what the service or students worked after in a situation, what the kind of the information will to request, what can I prevent the use or visual experience. Tourism and hospitality vocabulary. A basic vocabulary for hotels, agencies, and tour guides. Content and this vocabulary listing was granted with AI support and responses to the most common language used in hotel and agency reservation reception, checking in self or remote ability confirmation grading tourist information, customer service, education and interaction. Activity chooses five words and explain the word you use them in relative tourist and hospitality situation. Tourist dialogue created with I. En tourist dialogue is tourist interaction content. In the short dialogue created with a support simulate file interaction in tourist situation and tourist approach and a guide to explore about historic city. Dialogue. Tourists, good morning. Can you recommend a place to visit today? Guide. Surrey, I survey you late. This historic center, you find music plus an international articulate. Tourists, what can I get free? Yeah, you can and the tourist usual is 10 minutes from her activity. Written alternative response and the give the call give reflect what the this deeper of dialogue how you prepared for real lead situation into this. Practice audio, eye, tourings, and hospitality. Listening practice a good service practice. Thank you. Activity 1. They listen to the audio from the video. 2. Report the practice you heard aloud to improve your pronunciation. 3. Reflection. Continue. Interactivity activity on Nerdbot. Activity World Service Situation and Reserved. Description. Read the following real life tourings and hospitality scenario and answer the multiple choice. You practice the language using in hotel during the check-in process. Scenario E. An international was arrived at the hotel and says, "Hello, I had a reservation under the name of Carlos Rivera. Is the room ready?" As a reception, you must respond clearly and professionally. One, what be the best initial response from the reception? A, B, C, D. 2. If the wrong is the ready what they show the reception side. A, B, C, D. 3. The West cut is brass included what show as you answer. A, B, C, D. Ah, very good. Answer test 3 of the 3. Interactive eye simulation. Simulation interactional tourist assistance content. I create simulation situation. A tourist needs help walking through your that respond as you were to give a travel guide. Include confirmation to information, children approximate pricing, costly for wet spread. A reflection, a what part of the world you feel to find this situation in real life. Mini assessment. Queen learning assessment content mark yes or no. I can identify basic language for auto checking in. I have better understanding of the tourist vocabulary thanks to AI. Simulation help me prepare to research to it. AI is necessary to learn quality price to provide service. Additional activity rarely explain your answer. Final reflection. A final reflection on tourist hospitality aim. In the resource, I integrate artificial intelligence to support an strategy in English language, learning the context of the tourism and hospitality, through vocabulary, dialogues, images, audios, and simulation. I was to facilitate reaction or realistic situation. The prepare must the interactive with was managed reservation and answer question from international tourists. And selection were designed especially for the scenario in which because of the hostile staff travel agents and Turkey is more interactive with international tourism, manages booking and respond to coordinate in the indication to board resources like create an output activity in the multiple choice activity cases or the service situation. In the activity, students must listen to chart of the service price and select the correspond afterward, solving the dual duties. And the activity helps students practice real situation, so a walking with having information, holding booking problems, or having recommendation is also developing listening and essential making skills that are essential in tourism and hospitality. Artificial intelligence was integrated in several parts of the research. I used it to generate the outer dialogues, to create vocabulary listening, to using images, and to support reflection activities. All are used to design realistic during situation making and the learning experience and more motivation and authentic for the student. And the resource considers accessibility because and can because on mobile phones or computer is the cost free and the jar I content voice personal data. The material is relevant because in the part student for real international with international tourism. And to conclude, the results demonstrate what I can support in English learning for tourism and hospitality in its original, practical, and linguistic specialness of the scenario E. I invite you to explore the network and network activity resource reference. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.